Many doors were closed in my face, no, we chosen somebody else. And when I felt that I was really qualified for it.
She was trying out for these different jobs, but she wasn't able to get them.
I kept getting told no, or they had chosen someone else.
She had a lot of struggles that was happening in her life.
Being a single mom, I have 2 sons.
She didn't have a place to stay. She was staying with a family member.
So around the fall, after a few months passed, after doors being closed in my face, I ended up having to get on food stamps.
Lacking the motivation to push forward in what she wanted to do in life.
That was at the time when I really was going to give up and just pack my kids and myself up. All I could think of is, Kiana, don't quit. Don't quit, keep going, don't get discouraged.
Most people don't know what happens after they donate their gently used items to Goodwill. They change lives. Since 1959, Goodwill has served Hawaii's communities, reaching thousands of individuals in need each year. Much more than just donations and great bargains, Goodwill's programs provide support for individuals to become self-sufficient through career training, job readiness, and job placement services. When you drop off your donations at one of Goodwill's 25 convenient locations, you start a cycle of giving. Your donations are sold in one of our 11 retail stores. Those dollars fund the programs that help people in our community gain the skills and assistance needed for successful employment. In turn, those individuals who graduate from Goodwill's programs are able to give back to our community. It's easy to remember how much of an impact you have when you donate to Goodwill. When you donate stuff, you create jobs. Individuals who utilize Goodwill's job readiness and job training programs found employment in various industries such as retail, construction, education, healthcare, the service industry, and more. Mission Services programs helps a variety of people such as immigrants, public assistance recipients, people with disabilities, people exiting the justice system, and those who simply need more confidence and skills to become employed. Programs are designed to focus on each person's specific needs to help them achieve their goals and dreams. Goodwill also offers community service programs that assist individuals with intellectual disabilities attain employment goals and independent living skills. Our at-risk youth program provides the opportunity for youth to complete their education, work, and enhance their personal development. Other opportunities for employment are found in contract services, which helps put people to work. Commercial services such as corrosion repair, secure document destruction services, custodial services, and auto parts store operations give Goodwill the opportunity to create jobs for many individuals with employment barriers. Goodwill's VITA Tax Clinic is one of the largest in the state. Many companies like Bank of Hawaii volunteer their time at our volunteer income tax assistance clinics throughout the state. These VITA tax clinics assist over 1,000 low-income individuals and families file their federal and state taxes, helping them maximize their returns. Last year, volunteers helped claim over $2 million in refunds. And in 2012, the program was awarded the Goodwill Family Strengthening Centers of Excellence Award. Together, Goodwill's donation centers, stores, contract services, and mission services work together to change the lives of thousands of individuals and families in Hawaii each year. We serve many people. Each person has a unique story which is deeply personal. People like Kiana.
All I could think of is, Kiana, don't quit. Don't quit, keep going, don't get discouraged. Then when I was referred to Mr. Valentine, I met him.
When I met Kiana, she was trying to still get on her feet of what she wanted to do, where she wanted to go, but she knew that she wanted a job and a career as a probation officer. And so when I first met Kiana, we had to assess what barriers might be holding her back from receiving that. And one of the barriers that we found together was that it was a culture barrier.
It was difficult. It was, but a little bit overwhelming. And I think the overwhelmingness dealt with a lot of me having to adjust in such a negative way. I had to really do a lot of praying and stepping back and just kind of, get a grip. And Mr. Valentine, I even talked to him about that. And, he explained to me it's always good to learn something different. As adults, change is hard. So he helped me to accept the change that I was going through and helped me to really think more positive.
And so one of the things that we did to help her with that was to get her into a place where she'll be able to volunteer her time.
Change is good. He reminded me of that, and that was really a good turning point for me.
We helped her to give her the tools needed to come alongside of her and help equip her to reach her ultimate goal. And just by sticking through the program and not quitting, she just kept on going, kept on doing what she needed to do for the program to succeed.
He was so helpful. And not as much as he gave me so many resources and tools to help me keep on going, but he also listened. It's always good to have somebody to listen to your story and to listen what you're going through. And not only he listened, he understood what I was going through. The happily ever after, I ended up getting a job in January with the state of Hawaii Judiciary as a juvenile probation officer. So the first person I wanted to call was Mr. Valentine. So after I accepted the job, I called Mr. Valentine. I said, "Guess what?" And he was like, "What?" And I said, "I got a job, a full-time job offer." And he asked me where, and I told him with the state of Hawaii Judiciary as a juvenile probation officer.
I'm very, very proud of Kiana, of where she was and where she is now, of learning what she needed to learn to overcome the culture barriers that she had to be able to grasp what her future had for her.
This job is something I love because it's helping making a difference in somebody else's life. And that gives me great joy. I love making a difference, just like Mr. Valentine really did make a difference in my life. He really, really saved me from packing up and just going back to Texas. He really did. And he just reminded me that you just keep going. You keep going, you can do it. And he seen that in me, and I did do that. Yeah.